In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Hello, Shadowcat back, and I'm excited for this one. So, it's time to get back to my Friday series, and I've had something that I've been kicking around for a while, and that is finally finishing. I've done this, I think, once before, and we're going to go back and we're doing it again. We're going to keep doing it because finally finishing Fridays has just the perfect ring to it. Perfect ring to it. And so what are we doing? Well, we are finally finishing Phoenix Point. Now, this was a series that I did for the Humble Spotlight, and that was 3 years ago in June. So, I mean, this one's been sitting on the back burner for a long time. Now, I love games like this, and so I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm having a hard time getting my words right because I got to turn the volume down a little bit, just a little. So, music volume we'll bring down to 75%. Yeah. 66%. We'll go 2/3. Everything else we'll go ahead and leave as it is for right now. Nah, a little bit more. 50%. Alright, that's looking better. That's looking better. Anyway, Phoenix Point is a game that was done, as I understand it, by the same people that did the XCOM games. At least XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM Enemy Within, as well as XCOM 2. I forget the name of that one. And also probably the Chimera Squad, but I didn't like Chimera Squad nearly as much. Anyway, though, I love tactical games like this, and so I want to do it, and we're going to. Now, I have played this game a little bit, plus, you know, the fact that I did it for the Humble Spotlight, but I've never finished it, hence why we're here. And the last time we did this, we did not play with any of the DLC. I'm going to do it this time. So, actually, I may not have these. I don't know if do I have these? No, I actually don't have these. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. But we do have Legacy of the Ancients, and we have Blood and Titanium. And Living Weapons. So, we're gonna take those. And the other ones, well, we just don't have them. So, we'll do this. We'll leave it on Veteran Difficulty. Prologue and Tutorial. I don't think we need a Prologue and Tutorial. I know how to play games like this, so we're just gonna jump right into it on the normal difficulty, because I don't think I can do Hero or Legend. But I'm not a rookie either. We'll leave it on normal. We're going to get into it. Let's have fun.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Okay. I have no idea what we're doing anymore. So we have a base. We have a ship. And we have the ability to scan, presumably. So let's just follow the markers on the screen and we'll get this started. So research. Right, we need to do research. Atmospheric analyses. Alright, there's our research queue. We need 13 hours to do this. Bases. We have one. So let's see. We've got living quarters, an energy generator there. Power consumption 11 out of 20. We have a fabrication plant, a research lab, a store, a satellite uplink. Seems important. Access lift. And we have room to expand. If we were going to build something, living quarters, training facility. Do we have a training facility? We do not. We might want one of those. Fabrication plant, we have one. Access lift, we have one. Store, we have one. Alright. Resources, do we have enough? Do we have any? We have 150 of the blue resource. Tech. And we have 700 of the orange one, which is materials. We would need 100 tech and 250 resources. All soldiers at the base, even if they're assigned, will gain 2 experience points per hour for each training facility in the base. Well, that sounds useful. Build one. It'll take us 3 days to put it together. Alright, personnel. Alright, here's where I have a bit of a problem. So, one of the wonderful things about this is that we will be able to customize our soldiers. And I like that. I like that a lot. The problem is, I don't know if I want to customize them now or wait until they get a bit older. Because, for me at least, I know that some of my soldiers have short lifespans. Also, I need to set up a randomizer here. Just so that I can roll out my, my crews. Actually, we don't need this right now. We'll do this another time. Or I could just hit random, but I like to do it myself. We'll go back, so... I know that in XCOM, once they got to a certain rank, they got call signs. I guess I'll have to wait and see what they, if they get call signs here as well. If we wait until they get call signs, I'll start assigning names then. So, we've got one sniper, we've got... I think that symbol is soldier? Personnel, edit unit, wait, oh, Assault training. Okay, so he's an assault specialist, and that's a heavy. Gotcha. Manufacturing. Is there anything we need to be manufacturing? I don't know yet. Diplomacy. We haven't contacted anyone, so there's nothing else to do there. In the meantime, I guess we are just exploring. So, where do we want to go? I mean, we're going to visit everything around here, so let's go to Spain. Explore. Okay. Recover a vehicle. The threat is low. We're doing this at night. The enemy is Pandoran. Take control of the vehicle and evacuate with it. So, continuous attack. Enemy response will arrive continuously from areas marked with symbol. Sounds risky. But okay, we'll do it. Alright. Everyone knows what to do. I think we should be fine. We'll be fine. Let's do this. Okay. Where are we at? Right here. Oh, and there's the vehicle. An armadillo. Well, looks kind of cool. Okay. So, what do I do with it? There's info on it. It's got a Hailstorm GT. That's good. Jet jump. Guess we got that automatically. So everybody has 4 movement points. Let's just get you close.
Watch out, I'm moving in. Target located.
Oh, we already have something here. Oh, wait. That's how we get in. Enter the vehicle. Yes! Cool. Now, where is our extraction point? I'm going to guess it's over here at the other end. Yep, there it is. Alright. Let's get everybody else up here. Because things are about to get unpleasant. We're going to be escorting this thing. We're going to let them take, or let this thing absorb the punishment.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Let's move you there. And nothing else you can do. You go there. Stay. You go there. Now, Overwatch. Right there, I think, should be good. It's a pretty big blind spot, but I don't think they can get through there. Actually, we'll do that. And you come over here.
Advancing.
All right, and not sure how far I can move you. I'm going to put you right here. Oh! It turns on a dime and it destroys everything in its path. Okay, a mind fragger. Guess we can't see it. Oh, I can go to a first-person view, though. No, never mind. It's fine. Okay. End turn. Alright, it's on the move. Good shooting. Okay, I wonder if we can just run these things over. Alright, Felipe Charles, you're inside. I don't want you to get out. Yeah, I don't want you to get out. So, let's go ahead and start moving other people. I'm going to move you... Actually, I'm not going to have you use your rifle, because that's limiting you in kind of a big way. Come up here with the machine. Yes, I know you can see something. Trust me on this one. Would you please trust me on this one? Okay. Now, is that your best shot? I can't tell what your best shot is. All right. Just shoot it. You come up here. Good shooting. Disabled the leg. You move up here. We all move together.
Adding one more to the list.
One down. Okay, you move up here.
Ready to rock.
Looks like it's kind of been cut. Miss Sentinel. Wait a minute. Something in there. Okay. And can you fire? Yes, you can. There's an Arth run right over there. Let's hit it. Wow. Biggest gun in the field, you missed everything. How much ammunition does this thing have? I don't know. But it's really terrible. Alright, and that mist is actually growing. That's not good. Alright, here comes that mind fragger thing. And it just grabbed one of our people. Alright, so, you are not doing anything. Which is going to bring me to the armadillo itself. No, do not shoot that thing at him. I mean, if you could hit that. Yeah, don't shoot him. Or that. Shoot that thing. Good job. Hold fire on everything else. I'm really... Okay, let's try this.
Is that really the best they can do?
Okay, there we go. That did it. That was good. Okay. We need to kind of stick to the roads here. So I'm going to have you move up here. And all we have right now is that big mushroom. So I guess I'll go ahead and put a round in that. Then we'll move on. You've got nothing.
Let's do this!
Just wait there. The armadillo, I'm going to get this thing moved. Up to here. That was loud. We might want to turn that down a little bit. We'll do that for now. Next up. You know, I kind of wonder, how many people will fit in this thing?
Catch me if you can.
Let's see. Hit points, will points, standby. I wonder how many people will fit in it. Oh, and you lost your turn. Okay, that thing needs to go away. And there's another one. And another mind fragger. Mind controlled. Lovely. Okay. No, do not shoot him. Don't shoot that thing. Can we really not hit this giant tower thing? Move over here. There we go. That's what I needed to see. All right. Hopefully that clears up some of the mist. Move up here. Like, I don't remember what happens when you enter the mist, but I'm sure it's not good. There we go. We'll get that off your face.
I'll be right there.
All right, I'm going to have you come up here. Enter the vehicle. Again, how many people can this vehicle hold? And then you. I need you to get up here as fast as you can. Alright, here comes another one. And another mind fragger. So I'm going to go ahead and keep you there. As far as the hailstorm gun goes, we'll get back to that. I want you to come over here. We're going to find out how many people will fit in this thing. No, don't enter the vehicle yet.
Come get some!
There we go. Now enter the vehicle. Next. Let's see. Actually, I'm just going to see if you can get in there. Enter the vehicle. And what about you? Oh. There's no loading point anymore. So that's how many. We can hold 4 people inside of a vehicle.
Ready to fire.
There we go. And the armadillo, for the time being, nothing. Yeah, they're well hidden by that fog. Alright, I need you to run all the way up here. And the vehicle... You know... I wonder... Pretty sure I got it. All right. That's enough. That's the end of the turn. Okay, there we go. All right, here comes another Arthron. We need to get up there. I think we can cut through this area. This should work anyway. So you run. And you drive. I'm taking a chance here. But that big bug person can't keep up. But I guess we'll find out. I was right. Can't keep up.
5 by 5. Dashing ahead.
Alright, that should be good. Nothing on scope, or at least nothing that we can hit. End of the turn. Yep, there you are. We see you. But does that mean that we can shoot you? The answer to that is no. Okay, so can you reach the extraction point? I think you can. Another one. Get to the extraction point. Evacuate? Yes. And then we'll do the same thing with the vehicle. Evacuate? Yes. And there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so recovery mission is over. Resource recovered none. Items, we got ourselves a truck. That's nice. There's not enough space in the aircraft for the new recruit. So, I guess we send it home then? Weird. So I wonder if it holds 4 people, that must mean that we can only really take 4 people on a mission if we're going to take the vehicle. Which, you know, could be useful, actually. Alright, so we got that done. We'll move on. What do we have here? Alright, at the Sinidran Haven of Anarchistan, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the Haven's citizens tells our operatives they pretended to join us, then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the Haven. As you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Anarchistan for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Sinidran with this problem. So, we could either help them stop a group of thieves, or not. I mean, I suppose we can. Sure, let's help out. And looks like everyone's stamina is still pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what stamina means, if we lose like 1 point per turn or what that is. I just know it's important that everyone keeps their stamina up. Alright, so, let's just move in. It's nice to do a mission during the daytime. Alright, here we are. And we've no idea where anybody else is. There's a motorcycle there, though. Does anybody want a motorcycle? Alright. I'm gonna have you scout ahead.
I'm on the move.
Looking for places where we can get into cover. Up there looks good.
Right there.
Nothing? Alright. Stay there then. You come up here.
Moving in quick.
We move up together, we stay as a unit. Right there. And you come up here. And you're already kind of the oddball. You've got great range, though. Come over here. This is full cover.
Let's go.
And actually, this is only half cover,
Easy
but...
enough.
Good. Alright, we've got one of them spotted.
Born again anarchist.
2 of them spotted. That was a hell of a jump. Oh, you people should not have run out there in the open like that. This is going to end poorly for you. Well, he's dazed. Now, that's a heavy gun that takes a lot out of you, so you're done. Same thing goes for this, though.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, take that shot. At least I think so. Good shooting. Now, as for my assault soldiers, Do not be afraid to get up close and personal.
Rolling. Let's play. Scratch one.
One down. So, can't go there, can't go there, can go here.
On my way.
Go ahead.
Ready to rock.
Oh, that's who you hit way back there. You know what? That's fine. Take him.
Oh!
And you...
Sure thing.
You've got a shot on him back there. Technically 2 shots. If I let you take them from here. But... there's not really any good cover up there. Move up.
Insides.
That's a better shot. Take it. Good shooting. Stay there. Really? You're not making friends. Stop shooting at us. It's your fault that we're here in the first place. You need a pistol. You need a sidearm. There is not really anywhere good for you to go. I wonder. Actually, you can jump into a good position. Those bikes are explosive, though. I'm going to have you jump all the way up here. Whee! There we go. See, everybody loves jump jets. You, however, have no shots left. Which means, quite frankly, the best thing that you can do is to get into cover somewhere. But all the good spots are kind of already taken, so we'll move to somebody else. Similarly, you don't have any good spots to go to either. But we could do this. Move here. Take the shot. Got him. Back into cover. Okay. Anywhere in the blue is somewhere that I could reach. And still take a shot. The problem is we're kind of at a stalemate here. I'm gonna have you move there. If he shows his face, put a bullet in it. You, on the other hand, move to here. I'm gonna have you watch that direction. You know what? You could also benefit from jump jets. We gotta get you some of those. I'm gonna have you break into here, actually.
Moving in quick.
They could really be in better cover. They're always picking on him.
Opening fire.
At least they're at least somewhat lousy shots. But then again, they're using a pistol at long range.
Take this.
Okay, shot him in the head. He's gonna die.
Ow!
Let's do this.
Time for a surprise. Bet you didn't expect to see this. Now, while we're close, we can bash him. Alright, you clearly didn't get the message. Still didn't get the message. Okay then. Not my fault you don't pay attention.
Come get some!
Take the shot.
What a kill!
Good shooting. Move over a little bit. Okay. You have a rather significant problem. I need you to just kind of get out of here. Leave it to the rest of them. You just stay there. You, move up.
I'm going in.
And you. This one's already wounded. We're gonna shoot him right in the back. And that does it. Good job, Us. Thank you, Us. Not bad, and we even got a level up out of it.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
I believe that too, so I will take it.
You're welcome. I hope we can work together again.
Well, we'll see. So, their attitude towards us went up by 2. We got 190 tech. That's not bad. Alright. I have one person who's injured. So, I think that we may head back to base.
Research complete.
And we've got research complete. Not bad. New research available, and there's a bunch of it. We have autopsies. I don't know what they're going to get us. Pandoran evolution. Field teams that have reported seeing mutated versions of Arthrons and Tritons with evolved body parts. The Phoenix archives. Haven recruitment protocols. Now that seems to be important. Not to mention we can research Synedrion. Okay, we need to be able to recruit people. So start researching that. However, we should always have a secondary as well, so... Oh, we got a hold of one of their pistols. Maybe. We're gonna research that. Actually, what's the next shortest one? Researching Synedrion themselves. After that, either the Mindfragger Autopsy or the Phoenix Archives. I don't see a reason to pick one autopsy out of the many of them. There's also the Mistletoe. We'll do this one next. Okay, we'll start with that. Manufacturing, though. Do we have, like, any of these med kits? Personnel. Right, you wanted to level up. Alright, let's level you up while we're here. Alright, so there's Noel Fox. Good job. At level 2, you have access to Dash. Move up to half your movement range, limited to 2 uses per turn. Okay. We also have access to Soldier XP and Phoenix SP. So the Soldier XP is their individual. Phoenix SP is shared amongst everybody. So I don't want to touch the Phoenix XP unless we need it. The next question is then, what do we do with it? Willpower could be brought up, I think. Oh, wait, no, undo that. I'm going to upgrade your strength, actually. Alright, so that should be good for you. We'll keep it like that. And in the meantime, actually, we actually do have medkits. And nobody's carrying them. Drag to manufacture, drag to scrap. No, we're not going to do that. Speaking of weapons... Wait, can I not give you a pistol? I thought I saw a pistol. Laser assault rifles. Okay, so... No, I can't give you a pistol. I wish I could. So, proficiency with heavy weapons, mounted weapons, and jetpacks. Brawler, get melee weapon proficiency and perform bash and melee attack. Cool. Self-defense specialist, gain personal defense weapon and handgun proficiency. You get that at level 7. Okay, yeah. I still don't know if and when people are going to get call signs. So maybe at level 2 we'll start giving out names. How does that sound? If you survive being a rookie, we'll give you a name. So you. I'm going to pick a course from the Patreon and from the channel memberships before I do anything else. So, number 1 on the list is... Weirin... Saren. There we go. So, there's you. And... After we hit randomize. I mean, you could be wearing a helmet most of the time anyway, so just, I don't know. WYRINNSERRIN. There we go. That's you. I hope you like mohawks. So yeah, at level 2, I will go ahead and start giving out soldiers to people. So obviously, like I said, Patreon and channel memberships are going to come first. If you want to get in here too, though, all you have to do is just let me know down in the comments and I will add you to the list. Let's see. We have different armors in here too. So you're currently wearing Odin helmets, but we also have this Phlegathon helmet from Synedrion. And also a Phlegathon helmet from Synedrion. Is it any better? The Odin helmet has 20 armor. Well, maybe that's not the best one to look at. Okay, I'm going to look up the body armor. So, Odin body armor is 20 armor, no speed, no perception, no stealth, no accuracy, 3 weight. The Phlegathon body armor is 20 armor, plus 1 speed, no perception, no stealth, plus 3 accuracy, weight 2. That seems better, like, overall. And that's assault body armor. This one is also assault body armor. It looks pretty much the same. Alright, I mean, does it look the same then? Oh, that's legs. Oh, that looks pretty sharp. Does the green armor look the same? Pretty much. Alright, well, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm not even sure where it came from. We've got Banshee, let's see, we've got, Banshee armor here for our snipers. We've got this Phlegathon armor for our assaults. And, oh, wait, there's our truck. We have Golem armor for our heavy. So we have Golem B, Golem B, Golem B. Just kind of in different styles. And currently wearing Golem B. So yeah, it's pretty much just all about style with the heavy armor. Okay. And while we're at it, the armadillo. Is there anything we can do with this? Not really. Kind of ugly. Gonna stay ugly. Okay, well, with everybody here, though... If I wanted to put this thing in, what would I have to do? What if I take you out? Can I do that? Okay, can I do that now? We weren't home yet. So now if we go to personnel. Aha! So I can transfer Weirin to Phoenix Point because Weirin was the one that got shot up, and so Weirin needs to recover. But at the same time... No, I can't do that. How much space does this thing require? Okay, maybe it requires 3 seats, actually. Well, let's find out. Transfer to Phoenix Point. Aha! There we go. So the armadillo requires 3 seats. But it'll hold 4 people. Okay, so we need to upgrade our landing craft before we can really start working on putting vehicles in there. But that's okay. That's okay. If we switch to the base, the training facility is under construction. I think it's maybe almost done? No, it's not almost done. I think that line right there might be how done it is. Not to mention, we only have a 12% area scan, whatever that means. As for manufacturing, vehicles. Aha, so there's a Scarab. Capacity is 4, speed is 24, hit points 900, armor. So this is a lesser version of the Armadillo. And we have a Manticore. Or rather, we can make one. Or we could, if we had enough materials. I think that's what we need to do next, is we need to have more materials, we need to get more people. The more teams that we can field, the better, I think. So we'll do that when we get the chance. In the meantime, research will continue. And, I mean, we've met them. They're friendly at 2%. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do. We'll go ahead, we'll take a break here, a little bit before time. But when we come back, there's still a couple more points down here for us to investigate, as well as another one up here in the UK, or what used to be the UK. And the more points that we find, the more will show up. So there's a lot to look forward to here. Again, if you want to join us in the squads, leave your name down in the comments. That way, you know, I can add you to the list. Otherwise, though, if you want to see more of this, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into tactical games like this, then share the video with them. But if you just like me, like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time for more Phoenix Point. Until then, spin the globe!